Hey guys, my name is Cam and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Before I get into this video, I really quickly wanted to apologize to you guys for the lack of content in January. I think I've only posted 1 or 2 times in the span of January, so that's really sad and I'm really sorry. But yeah, today I'm going to be organizing my binder like I said before, and I thought that it'd also be fun to talk about my 2021 collection goals. So yeah, this is going to be a really chill, organize, and chat with me, and let's get right into the first binder. I think I'm actually going to start with my Solgi binder since I only have a few cards to put away today. So first up for Solgi, I have her Day 1 merchandise tag for SM Global Shop, and I am using the Dragon Shield clear sleeves as usual. So for 2021, I really want to start downsizing some of my collections and just start collecting what I really enjoy, such as my Solgi and Red Velvet collection. So I've already gone ahead and sold my Bangchan collection. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I put a bunch of his cards up for sale on there, and I've sold most of them. You're going to see them later in this video when I move them into like my dump slash sales and trades binder. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've been thinking about with my collection at this moment, just selling a bunch of stuff. I think I only have 5 Chang cards left. So yeah, that collection just wasn't sparking as much joy as it used to, and collecting his cards felt more of like an obligation or something that I had to do instead of a fun collection, so I decided to drop it. But I was recently watching Ariel's downsizing collection video, and she talked about how even if collectors downsize their collection, that doesn't mean that they love the group any less than they did before. Just means that they've lost their spark or joy in that collection, if that makes sense. So I think that's kind of what happened to me with my Stray Kids and Bangchan collection. So it wasn't really doing me any good to just have it lying around in my binder, so I did decide to sell it, and of course those funds will go back into like my Solgi collection and my Red Velvet collection in general. Yeah, I completely agree with Ariel about I still completely love Chan and Stray Kids. I still stream and will listen to all of their songs. It's just that collection was just not bringing me that much joy. But yeah. Next up are these monster unit photo cards. I think I actually missed the 2020 season's greetings card, which was actually a gift. But these monster unit cards are honestly kind of giving me a little bit of struggle. I can't seem to find this base note unit for a good price anywhere. So if anybody has this last unit card and wants to sell it to me or trade to my Solgi, feel free to message me on Instagram. But yeah, I think that's actually it for my Solgi binder. Like I said, I only had 3 or 4 cards in here, so not too much. So we'll put that on the side. Next, I'll do my RBB binder, which normally goes first, so I did do a change in pace here. But for this binder, I have quite a few larger goods and then my Bangchan cards, I think, and just like a few other cards that I'll have up for trader sale. But as for like more specific goals, like not about downsizing, I think I just want to focus mostly on my Solgi collection in general, just because there's just barely any cards for me to get, and I really just want to finish my collection. I'm missing maybe like 9 or 10 cards, which seems like kind of a lot, but in the context of all of Red Velvet's cards, I don't think it's that many, but there's just a few really expensive and spicy cards that I haven't really pulled the trigger on yet. So I'll just have to pull the trigger, I think, this year and finish that up. And I think I'd also like to eventually get a Solgi Polaroid. Maybe not this year, but eventually I would like to get a Solgi Polaroid and Red Velvet signed album. I know that they can get quite expensive, especially Red Velvet Polaroids. I've seen them go for upwards of like $900 and $1,000, especially if they're super duper cute shots. So not sure if I'm ready to spend that much money, but if I see one for like a decent price, I was telling my friends like I definitely want a Solgi Polaroid eventually. And just rarer or signed stuff I feel like would be really cool to add to my collection, and I feel like I have most of like the more common stuff like photo cards, so I'll just have to get the more expensive items and rare things like Polaroids and promo albums. But I think they'd look super duper cute on my shelf, and they'll just complete my collection really nicely. And the last things for this binder will be these postcards and these larger Chang goods, so I'll get some 2 pocket pages. But I didn't realize how much money was sitting with my Chang collection. I feel like I really underestimated like how many people would be interested in my Chang collection, so I do have a lot of funds to reallocate back into my Solgi collection, so I'm super duper excited for that, I guess. But like I said before, I still love Bangchan, I still love Stray Kids. It's just that collection was not bringing me joy, as I've said for the 10 millionth time this video. But if any of you are interested in anything in this binder for my challenge collection or any other photo cards, feel free to message me on Instagram. But that's the end of my dump binder. Finally, we'll be putting away cards into my old binder, and I'll also be integrating all of these cards in my friend's photo card binder because somebody actually recently commented on my collection video and said that these pages aren't PVC free, so they actually damage the cards since there's acid in them. So I'll be removing all of these cards from this mini binder and just putting them back in here. I don't really know what I want to do with this binder yet, so if any of you have ideas, feel free to comment them down below. But I think I'll just start off by taking all of these cards out. So I took all of the cards out. Most of them are like NCT and Stray Kids, so I think I'll have to start a page just for her. I think one of these town cards is mine. Yeah, this NCT Neozone Kino is actually my own, so put that on a different page somewhere. But yeah, let's get right into this binder. But yeah, actually going back to what I was saying earlier about like the rare signed Seulgi goods, I actually do have a fan sign card on the way. So the card is like signed and doodled by Seulgi, and I found a seller on eBay, I believe, that was selling that card, and I'm super duper excited since that has to be one of the most special items in my collection or something that's on the way to my collection. And yeah, I couldn't be happier to have that on the way, and I'm super duper excited. Definitely keep an eye out for it on my Instagram story or in a future haul. But yeah, I'm super duper excited. Honestly, with like fan sign cards though, you can never tell if they're like 100% real because of course the seller could always say, oh, I got it from a fan sign, da 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 da, but like you never know. Yeah, that's why I'm kind of like cautious before purchasing doodled or signed photo cards. I see a lot of them on like NCT tags, just like doodled photo cards, and I'm like, how do you know the person didn't just go on that card with a Sharpie and draw hearts on like the cheeks or put like blush on the person's card? So yeah, that's why I'm kind of like scared that like it's fake, but my Seulgi senses are telling me that it's real. Like based on the signature looks hella real. Like it looks like Seulgi's signature back from that era, so I definitely think that it's real and the seller did not fake it. And in the caption of the listing, they did say that they got it from a fan sign and the name of the fan sign, so hopefully all is well. But you know what, I'll just never know if it's real. If I just believe that it's real, it's real. But yeah, I didn't really plan out what to talk about during this video, so I'm kind of running out of things to say. But as for other collection goals for this year, I really want to complete my Summer Magic limited album set. I currently only have Join Seulgis, and I've been on the hunt for the past like 5 or 6 months looking for Irene, Wendy, and Yetis. So if any of you have it or see it for a decent price, feel free to message me on Instagram. But I'm really not looking to pay like more than $30, if that makes sense, just because I don't know, I know that they're like out of print and stuff, but like sometimes they go for like $60 without any inclusions, and I think that's a little insane, love, and I'm not really willing to spend that much on an album with no inclusions. And yeah, but here's my friend's mini NCT collection. I think it looks really nice, and I'll actually go ahead and add another page for my own cards. Oh my god, how did I forget to talk about it? Another goal for my collection this year will be to collect Baekhyun. Like I said in my previous video, I'm only looking to collect his silver hair cards. I think I'm just gonna collect like one full 9-pocket page of them just to limit myself on how much I spend on them, and just because his cards are hella expensive. But I do have this one Blooming Days card, and I have another one on the way, I believe, so hopefully that one arrives soon. But I'll just stick him in this 9-pocket page for now, along with some other boy group cards. So I have this Mark, who I'm not collecting. This card is just a hella freaking cute. This Wendy card, which was a gift, and I'll just put it somewhere on this page. And then this Taeyang Neozone card, which I've had for a while. But I'm super duper excited to start collecting Baekhyun, just because I feel like I haven't picked up a new collection in a while since like Yujin. But technically Yujin was just like a replacement for my Leah collection. Yeah, I haven't collected a new member in a hot minute. Maybe Lenjin, I think. Yeah, I think it was Lenjin before Yujin. So yeah, I haven't started a collection in a long time. I kind of missed that like hunt, but honestly it's been kind of hard to find Baekhyun's silver hair cards. I feel like they go for so freaking expensive everywhere. Even on Instagram, they're going for like $9 or $10, and I don't think I'm ready to spend that much on his cards yet. I found this one on eBay for super duper cheap, like $5. So I think I'm going to spend only $6 maximum on Baekhyun's cards just to limit myself, you know, like I said before. And yeah, there's this page. I don't really have too much to fill up this page with, so I think I'll just fill up the rest of this page with white pages for now, and hopefully it'll fill up with some more boy group cards and such. And I forgot to put this Taeyong card over here since this is my friend's, so I'll just stick this in here. So yeah, there are my friend's boy group cards, some of my boy group cards along with this extra Wendy, and now we'll get into organizing some more cards. So next up, I have this Finale Joy, and I also would like to complete my Finale collection. I think it might be a little hard, but I literally only need 2 more Joy cards, so hopefully I'll be able to find them this year. Hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. There was that whole thing with like K-Town reprinting albums, but then they like pulled out or something. Like SM said they weren't reprinting, but then SM released a statement saying like they were thinking about reprinting some of their albums. So now I'm just hella confused. Group board managers are hella confused. Just everybody is freaking confused with K-Town for you and SM right now, so that's like a whole ordeal. But it'd be really nice if I could finish my Finale collection just because I have Wendy and Yeti's done, and I just need these last 2. Oh my god, I just need these last 2 Joys, and I'm sure it'd be a lot easier if they just reprinted the albums and I could just finish up this collection. But yeah, there was that, and now we'll get into my Legend collection. I have quite a few stuff to put away for Resonance Part 2, but first I think I have a circle card to put away down here. So this is the last circle card that I needed, and it was gifted to me as well, so thank you so much to that person for reaching out to me and gifting that card to me. And as for photo cards, I have Legends We Young card, and then all 4 of his Part 2 cards, so the Arrival, Departure, and then the 2 ID cards from the respective albums. But first, I'll go ahead and put away this We Young card to finish up this page. That honestly is like the best part of collecting when like a page gets finished. I'm so sorry about this glare down here, but that's honestly like the best part of collecting is when like you finish a page or like part of a collection. So yeah, there is that We Young card, and then I'll flip to the back for the Part 2 cards. So I'm not sure how I exactly want to do this, but maybe I'll go like this. And then these 2. I actually recently decided to only collect 1 Kino for Part 1 and then 1 Kino for Part 2 just to save some money. So for now, I think I'm going to put this here and this here just because I won't be getting this future Kino unless I see it for a super duper good price. And then I'll put a Part 2 Kino either here or here. But yeah, I think this is the layout that I'm going to go with. So I'll just get straight into the sleeving. But Legend has just been climbing up my ultimates list. I have been thinking about collecting his like non-album cards, but it's just too hard to collect NCT. Like there's just too much random stuff for me to collect compared to Red Velvet, so I don't think I'll be doing it. But Legend really has been climbing up my bias list like I said before, and I absolutely love him and how my collection is coming along for him, and I'm so happy that I decided to collect an NCT member just because I feel like it's super duper easy to find trades for them. Even though their cards are really expensive, it really is super duper easy to find trades, especially when a new album comes out, just because there's so many USN citizens. So that's like a really nice part of collecting like a popular group, if that makes sense. Like Red Velvet is popular of course, but I feel like they're not as popular in America as NCT, so it's kind of harder to find trades for certain albums and certain cards. So even back with like Finale and Day 2, I feel like it was kind of hard to find trades even when the album was new, just because there aren't that many American lovies. But it's really nice to start collecting NCT and see how easy it is to find trades for them. But yeah, this page looks so nice. I love how it's coming together. And that actually brings me to the end of this organization video. Hopefully it wasn't too long and it didn't drag on for too long in certain parts. But yeah, I think I'll just really quickly talk for an outro. But yeah, thank you all so much for staying to the end of this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and I really appreciate you staying to the end. Hopefully February will be a better month for zimzalabih content. I'm once again so sorry for not posting in so long and being so inactive on YouTube and Instagram. But I'm so grateful for all of your support so far this year. At the moment that I'm recording this, I'm just about to hit 2,000 subscribers, which is absolutely so insane. Like it's insane that like there's 2,000 of you all now, and I'm so appreciative like I said before. But yeah, as usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay loud, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.